Welcome everyone for today's Labii ELN and LIMS tutorial video. Today we will cover workflows. Labii ELN and LIMS has integrated a sophisticated workflow management system to guide our users to document the data with a predefined process. To manage workflows, simply click on the menus icon, go to Settings, and then select Workflows. Now remember, workflows are table specific at Labii, and multiple workflows can be created for a table, but only one workflow can be selected for a record. So we will choose the experiments table. And here we can see the workflows associated to the experiment table. We have the name of the workflow, the parent field. So here you would use the parent field if you'd want to chain multiple workflows together. Just choose the parent workflow and click Submit. Here we can see the number of steps associated within a workflow, ability to archive the workflow by clicking the checkbox and click Submit, then what table this workflow is associated with. Also, you can add a new workflow by clicking Add Workflow in the sidebar or clicking this plus icon here. Simply give the workflow a name, and again, if you'd like to trigger this, if you'd like to parent and chain this workflow with another workflow, select the parent workflow here. And then a description is optional, and if you'd like, add it and then click Submit once you're done. And then that workflow would populate right over here. Moving right along to the left, we have the sidebar. We have the active workflows and archive workflows within an organization, experiment settings, columns, default sections, and filters. And if you'd like to see all the tables within your organization, click here. To see all the experiments within your organization, as a list view, you would click here. Then the help button would take you to our dedicated support page with everything Labii ELN and LIMS with how-to guides, tutorial videos, and more. And then the send feedback will take you where you can submit a feature request and how we can improve the platform. You would use the send feedback link. And then here we have the plus button, which will add a workflow as I just covered. And then the search icon, if you'd like to find a workflow, if you have a lot of workflows, you would type it here to get real-time results. And then the menu drop-down list and ability to import, export pages, quick links to as similar to the sidebar to the left, active archive workflows, all the settings, sections, filters, tables, and experiment lists. And again, a quick link to our help and dedicated page, and send feedback to submit feature requests, things of that nature. Then pagination, how many records you'd like to be displayed per page, 10 all the way up to 2,000. And then also, if you'd like to see the workflows and see the steps and how to manage those steps within a workflow, simply click on the name of any of the workflows. So here we'll click on Plan and Experiment. And this gives us an overview so we know what table this workflow is associated with. We can, if we wanted to chain the workflow to another workflow, you use the parent field. You can edit the name, description, all by simply clicking the pencil icon. Then again, we can see the number of steps. And we can also archive this workflow, and then updated by date updated and date created is automatically captured in the background in Labii ELN and LIMS. Now moving right along, I know we want to check out the steps within a workflow, but also on the sidebar we can see the workflows, go to see the table experiments, we can see all the tables or all the experiments within a list view in our organization, and here we can click here to see the steps associated with this workflow. So here we can see all the steps associated with the plan and experiment workflow. We see the name, and if you click the parent field, here you can select a parent step that led to this current step. You just select one from here, click submit. You can also redirect the step to another step, use it for looping purposes, and just select the step here. Then also you have the ability to change the color, which from gray, you have green, blue, red. And again, you can see which workflow these steps are related to and the table in which it's related to as well. Now also to the left, we have the sidebar in which you can add a step by clicking add step or the plus icon here on the nav bar. Either or will bring you to the same add a step as add a step window as you see here. Again, you can link this to another step, a parent step if you'd like. Give your step a name, a description, a condition, meaning a condition that led to this current step. A protocol describes how to perform this step. So you can associate this step with a protocol as well. You can redirect it, and again, ability to change the color as well. And once you're done, you click submit, and that step would be populated right here. Also to the left, we have active and archive steps, going back to see all the workflows, help, and send feedback, as I mentioned earlier. And then to the nav bar, we have the search functionality. We have the menu drop-down list, import and export current all pages. We can see the steps, active, archived steps, workflows, dedicated support page, and send feedback whenever you have a feature request. and then pagination 10 all the way up to 200 records per page. Then also, if you want to see the details of a step, all you have to do is click on any of the steps names. Here we can see the create an experiment node, which table it's associated with, which workflow, and again, all these fields that have the pencil icon you can edit in real time. So if you wanted to change the name, description, add a condition associated with the protocol, redirect to another step, change the color, or even archive the step, you can do so by clicking the pencil icon. Click check this box, hit submit, and it'd be archived. Then again, updated by, date updated, and date created, all automatically captured in the background of Labii, ELN, and LIMS. And to the left, we have the sidebar, which goes over all the steps. You can see all the workflows, all the tables within your organization, and again, the help and send feedback links. And if you click the plus icon, this would take you to the screen I mentioned earlier on how to add a step. Then the more drop-down list quickly to see all your steps, workflows, tables within an organization, help, and send feedback. And with that being said, I wanted to show you a workflow that is completed, which is over here, workflow, plan, and experiment. So here we can see the workflow, all the steps, any protocols that are associated with. So here we can see workflow performed experiment, review an experiment, and we can see the condition. If passed, this witness will sign. If data is missing, the witness will reject the signature. I know we covered a lot today. I hope this video was helpful, and please remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you guys.